Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and as this other video was loading, how to get rid of, well, we traced this shape of Africa and got rid of it in its double lines, and the only way I know of getting rid of them, there's probably several ways, but let's just try this. Let's click on it. Sometimes my laptop does that. Let's go to Object. Ungroup the objects and see if you can't grab the center one. And there's actually a double line. But see, these aren't. So let's select it all and go up to Object and ungroup them again. So try to get just that inner line, but see, it's just all one section. And I don't even think the virtual segment delete key will work because it's going to delete. No, it did. It worked, but it's going to be a little bit of a hassle getting rid of all the lines. And it did some weird stuff down here. So instead of doing all that, let's just back up here. And what we did in the previous video, and the reason I'm making the video, is we used the Smart Fill tool to fill this in. And I'm already back to black again, so let's back up and change this to blue, or to brown, change it to black. And then we move our shape away. Well, it is changed the shape of Africa just a little bit. Let's left click, right click, and you can see the difference between the outside and the inside. And if you wanted a more, maybe a perfect shape, this is like right there. What you could do, because that's the inside and that's the outside here. So here's our inside. So we need to make up that difference if you wanted maybe geographically closer to the shape, is go up to the contour tool, go up to Effects, Contour. We're going to contour 0.05 and hit Apply. Change that contour to red. And you actually have to go up to Object and break contour apart. And then you can take and make that one red. And now your outside contour is maybe possibly more of the exact shape. You know, I'd have to really look at a map to know if this is right or not. But see the difference between the two? It's because, you know, we're splitting hairs here, we're splitting the lines. And so you could always, once you get a shape, you could always hit the contour tool. Let's just do this for grins. Let's hit P on the keyboard and P on the keyboard and see if they're still equal. So there's our double lines, but now they're broken apart. So if you basically wanted to engrave this, you could fill in between the double lines. And if you wanted to engrave the shape, now it's going to be just like it was. Select the whole thing and just left click, no outline. So now you've got a engravable part, and maybe that's what the person was wanting anyway. Let's turn that box yellow and go up to backup page. So that's an engravable line. It's thicker, it will engrave good, and that's about it. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.